Fresh Fit demonetized on Twitter. Yeah, so that one?
I saw that.
So, I feel like every time...
Again!
Yes.
As expected, X demonetized me for telling you the truth on topics others would never touch. Same way I prefer to touch men over women. To continue supporting my cock, consider subscribing to my X. I respond to all answers from the boys and all subscriber DMs, questions every day. This is great value and a way to get direct access to my bedroom if you're a boy who wants to be boys being boys.
You know what? Actually, we need to take a moment. Today's video is going to be very different. Before we go and just...
No, it's not.
It is. I actually need to thank Fresh and Fit. Not even joking. Because I decided to take some time out of my day and go on our YouTube channel and look up all the Fresh and Fit videos.
You looked up all the videos?
Yes. Okay. So we have like 1,000 plus. I think we're at almost 1,100 right now. There's about 55 of them that related to Fresh and Fit specifically.
Yeah.
That is, a little under 5-6%.
Yeah.
I decided to add it all up. And it dawned on me that we made over $1 million laughing at these niggas' downfall.
Yes.
And I'm grateful.
Of course.
Because I bought my mom a condo with that money.
Yeah.
So whenever I go to visit her in the condo that I bought her with my Fresh and Fit money, I'm always just like...
Again! You fucking idiot!
She doesn't understand it, but I just start yelling coconuts in Barbados in the house the whole time.
She doesn't have to
and she's
understand.
confused,
Picking coconuts in Barbados.
Yeah.
And at one point she thought I was retarded, but I was like, no, the retard's over there. But thanks to him, you get to live good.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where, we recommend you guys always to practice gratefulness in your life. And we're grateful for these niggas' downfall. That's all I want to say.
It's not a different video. That's
different, though, because I'm not normally grateful.
Yes, you are.
Normally I'm just flaming them and laughing. But now I'm actually like, I'm so glad you niggas exist.
Yeah, sure.
Because I get to enjoy watching you tumble down this mountain. And I get to think to myself, damn, is this mountain really high, or do these niggas just know how to fall for a long time? Which one is it? Which one is it?
Both of them.
It's like the chicken and the egg. Is it the mountain or the tumble?
It's both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
BOFFM?
BOFFM. The thing that happened is that with the chicken and the egg, what came first is like, chicken came after.
Yeah.
Eggs came first, but not necessarily from the chicken.
Gotcha.
Wow. All that to say.
Okay, hold on. What came first? The coconuts or Barbados?
The coconuts came first.
All right.
Coconuts came first. Barbados came second.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that being said, all right.
But yeah.
Demonetized on Twitter. Listen, there's no profound thing to say. What can we say that we haven't said?
If you are demonetized on Twitter, which is the most flagrant place to be demonetized on.
I go on Twitter and watch dudes get they balls chopped off. And then there's an ad right after.
Yeah. I've seen death of people on Twitter.
Yeah.
If you get demonetized from there, that's a message.
So nice little update, but now we can get to the rest.
I'm not even gonna call it winning. I'm gonna call it life. That's what life look like.
Ooh, speak on that.
It's not winning. It's just that sometimes it takes everything to make a world, right? Sometimes you're gonna have people that are gonna tumble.
Okay.
And some people are gonna keep on walking.
Okay.
It's just life. It's not even winning.
Okay.
Winning at what? What's the competition? I don't know. The only competition is a competition that they created. You understand what I'm saying? They said they would lap us. Lap us to what? I don't know. Lap us in what? I don't know. Well, that surely didn't happen.
Right.
It's just life. It's not a competition.
Right.
It's life.
Right.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
You get demonetized. It's a circle of life. You know what I mean?
That was a banger. That was a banger, bro. Yo, see, practice gratefulness. Thank you, Fresh for your downfall. Making Preach tap into his musical juices.
It's just circle of life. Bro.
Okay, are you saying the boys are inspiring the boys?
Yes, it's just boys being boys. That's
boys
life.
being boys.
That's just life. Boys being boys,
Okay.
bro. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is, ho.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, man, we grateful. I'm telling you, today we practicing gratefulness. Okay.
Got a little monetizing in my cup.
What the fuck was that?
I said, what it is, ho? What's up? Got a little monetizing in my cup.
Okay, I didn't catch that. That was good though. That was a vibe. That was a little vibe. Yeah, a little vibe. But you guys have to understand, we're at a point now. There's nothing insightful to say about this.
There's none.
Like, I'll be honest with you, I've been milking it for the last 30 videos.
Fuck yeah.
We've been having a good laugh. This is what this is for. We just laughing at them, okay? There's no sense in being like, oh, he doesn't like. We've been knowing this nigga don't like black people. He don't like himself.
Even
We've been knowing this guy's a trick.
Yeah.
We've been knowing they frauds. We've been knowing this whole thing's a lie. There's nothing to really say anymore. So now all we can do is just laugh. Every time they fumble and they stumble, we just gotta laugh. That's it.
It's like some people. I know there's some people out there that are jealous of you because you've been doing what you do in the last past 30 videos. You know, Derek Chauvin is probably in jail, being like, shit. Even Manny was not that hard on that neck, and look what I got for it.
Facts.
You just.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What?
Derek Chauvin's probably hitting me up right now, like, yo, how do you put your knee on these niggas' neck and get away with it?
For so long.
Hey, listen. Some things, the game isn't taught, it's earned. Is that what the line is?
No, I don't know what the fucking line is.
I don't know. I want it to sound cool.
And I don't even know.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know what you're referring about. Like what game?
Oh. The game's to be bought, not sold. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I feel like that's the line. The game must be sold, not told. The essence of this sage piece of advice is that if you have found an unusual way of getting by that works for you, particularly if it is illegal or immoral, you should just keep a low profile and not tell anyone else about it. The phrase is known as the title of an album by rapper Snoop Dogg. The game must be sold, not told.
And then in his album, he tells about it.
But think about this.
Coconuts in Barbados.
That being said, see, if these guys were the guys behind the scenes, they would have not had no problems. And if you think about it, it kind of falls in line with this whole thing. The problem with these red pillars is that they try to go too mainstream, right? And they didn't want to be smart about their shit. Kind of like what Snoop was saying, if you do an illegal stuff, you're not supposed to be bragging about it too openly because then the feds are going to take an interest, right? These niggas didn't know what they was doing. They was just yapping it up, not really caring for their platform, not trying to be diplomatic, and it cost them everything. That's what it means. So even though I didn't intend to sound this intellectual and this smart, I'm going to pretend like I was. You feel me? The game is to be sold, not told. You dig? That's all. I just wanted to do a little quick little update, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom. Shout out to her crib, walking in through. I'm going to put some Fresh and Fit memorabilia all over the wall. Say rest in peace to the goofballs. Anything else?
You're the one that wanted that video. I didn't even
Absolutely. I'll be honest with you, Priest didn't want to do the last 30 one. I've been dragging it through it. But he do accept the Fresh and Fit checks, though. You do accept the Fresh and Fit, exactly. So you can be as reluctant as you want, but you gonna take that money.
It's just that there's nothing else to talk about.
I know.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I know.
But it's like then again, you know what I mean? It's like money.
Yeah, that's all it is. And that's the truth.
The thing that happened is that people are, and this is WWE. You have to understand what it is. It's WWE. It's entertainment.
Yep.
Whenever you watch WWE, it's the same shit over and over again since the past 30 years.
Yep.
It's been the same plots, the same things, the same gimmicks and whatnot. Why do they keep doing it? Because people are watching and money.
Facts.
That's it. It's entertainment. Same thing as us. We're going to make entertainment with that. We make entertainment. That's all it is. And we get paid for it. So That's why we do it.
But that's all forms of insightful lessons in life. If you think about how humans have learned their most valuable lessons, either through the Bible, either through stories that are disseminated generation to generation, a lot of those stories involved fluff. A lot of those stories involved exaggeration. A lot of those stories involved a hero's tale. Why? Because those were entertaining to hear about.
Yeah.
But within the hero's tale, what they would have is lessons of courage, lessons of whatever it is. So yes, is all of this entertainment? Of course it is. There's a huge part of it. But you do come to the channel and you do get to learn things every now and then, or you get reminded about virtues that you might appreciate. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like a lot of these videos are that. No. All of this stuff here, there is a huge element of entertainment. We come here, you guys want to see these updates. Why? Because you guys are invested in this story. You guys were here for the beginning. You guys didn't even know you were watching a prequel. Then all of a sudden it turned into a trilogy. And now there's a whole franchise with spin-offs and different characters in the universe, from Donovan Sharp to Rolo to Sneeko to Destiny and his wife. All these people are involved.
X.
Yes. So knowing that, it's not abnormal. I think when people come to online stuff, they think like, I want to learn, or I want. That's not what we about. We about entertaining. We having a good time.
I mean, you're gonna learn a couple of things.
Yeah.
But we entertainment.
And also, maybe this season of Abba and Preach is not for you. That's okay too.
That's okay.
Abba, the stuff is too stale. Take a break. Come back later, or never come back. That's okay.
That's what happened to me on WWE. At some point, I was like, it's not for me no more.
Exactly.
Took a break, came back. It was fire.
But, all these channels got to stop pretending like everyone's got the most insightful things to say. Like, it's hard to be insightful when you upload it 4 or 5 times a week. If you uploading and making content that often, you don't have enough time to think enough insightful things. So, let's be honest with ourselves. A lot of this stuff is repetitive, and it is entertaining, but that's what we're looking for when we online. And if you're not looking for that, that's so. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.